Final exam presentation by Dylan Houghton, me. Um, this is my introduction. Hi, my name is Dylan Houghton, and this video is a summary of what I learned in my Programming 2 course with a special focus on, the second half of the semester. And we use Python to explore a wide range of concepts, including object-oriented programming, graphics, and non-sequential collections. Next slide. Key concepts from the second half: object-oriented programming, OOP, OOP, very important. Creating classes, initializing within it, um, using attributes, variables inside classes, calling methods, functions inside classes. Basically just real world modeling. Example could be, car, student, rectangle. But one powerful thing I learned was storing multiple objects in a list, which helped me manage collections of class and just as easily, like a list or shapes or a group of students or a group of teachers, group of professors. But we learned how to create and use classes and objects in Python. I now understand how to define attributes and methods, and how OOP, object-oriented programming, makes programs more modular and reusable. We also cover non-sequential collections like dictionaries and sets, which are useful for fast lookups and grouping data without having a specific order. Next slide. Understanding attributes and methods. Attributes are variables that belong to an object. Methods are functions defined inside a class. Example would be class dog with attributes like the name and the age. And use methods to update or display object data. Next slide. Working with graphics. We used graphics.py to draw the shapes of the graphics, placed objects using the coordinate systems, created visual feedback with text and shapes, and also built simple interactive visuals. This is another big part of the second half, was working with graphics. I learned how to draw shapes, control coordinates, and just make simple visualizations with Python graphics library. But throughout the course, I practiced defining and calling functions as well as writing decision structures like if statements to control the logical flow. Types of visualization: graphing data with shapes and color, displaying values using bars, lines, and circles. This helped make data more engaging and just easier to understand. Next slide. Collections in Python. So a list of objects would be example, just like a list of students, list of teachers, list of colors, list of pets, dictionaries for key value access, sets for unique values, and non-sequential versus sequential collections. But what I found most interesting was combining object-oriented OOP with graphics. For example, creating a class for a graphical object and then drawing it based on user input or conditions. Next slide. Functions promote code reuse and organization, defined using the def keyword. Can take arguments and return values, but also an example would be def, calculate area with width plus height. This is decision structures in Python. And practical application and projects, applied concepts in hands-on coding assignments, build interactive graphics and OOP-based programs, OOP-based programs, manage data using lists and dictionaries, using help prepare for just real-world Python development. Favorite topics: combining OOP and graphics, creative visual and interactive programs, and also just building and managing collections of objects. These would be my favorite topics. Now, the summary of key takeaways: storing foundation in object-oriented programming, and having just that confidence in building interactive Python programs is a big part. Skills in organizing, visualizing, and controlling data, but also just having that excitement and just being excited for more challenges and advanced topics down the road. Next slide. So, conclusion. I basically just gained skills in object-oriented design, OOP, built graphics-based programs in Python, learned to visualize and manage data. And but this course definitely helped me understand the power of object-oriented programming, OOP, and how to visualize data in Python. I now, feel more confident writing structured, graphical, and interactive Python programs. And I'm very excited to keep learning and building more advanced projects. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please email me. And goodbye.